Hey everybody, I'm Yogasu and welcome to the killer booty workout. Really core, glutes, quads, and your core. We're gonna start off with some active movement and then we're gonna move to the floor and do the balls for the booty. So gear you're gonna need, your Theraband, okay? Loops tied at both ends, right? And then you're gonna need your silver or your pearl Yamuna ball. Okay, let's get started. Right to the mat, march it out. Fletch is getting his ball ready to go. March it out. Pump the arms. Now I always like to warm up my feet with the foot wakers. All right, zip the legs together, take the arms high, side bend, look down, belly's firm. Top arm bends, back to center, inhale, over to the other side, look down, top arm bends. Push strong through that extended arm, 2 and 1, back to center. Take the arm band back behind, chair pose, first squat, all right, hands at the knots. Have a seat in your chair, find that first. Booty back, weight in your heels, wiggle your toes, chest press, go, push. Now squeeze your hips in and press your knees out just a little and get that balance, push, 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 push. 3, 2, 1, pulse the booty down and up a little bit. 3, 2, 1, sit deep, back, 2, 1, and then forward fold and just hang out here. Let your head be heavy. Don't lock your knees out and keep centered right into those feet. Belly's pulling in as you round up. Come on up, come on up, come on up, and then inhale the arms up and go wide again. We're going right into squats here. So toes out to the side, malasana feet, and then press forward. Just kind of get this. We're going to take it down into malasana squat and then squeeze together for flies. And you're going to open. Now you adjust your feet, right? Just get your feet set. Maybe they're not as wide. Maybe they're more forward. But just play around here with the setup. 3, 2, 1. Sit and hold and pulse. Keep your arms in goalpost arms. 3, 2, 1, go deeper and then rise to standing press and do it again. Goalpost squat and press. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale, exhale. Nice and slow and controlled. You can even use ujjayi breathing if you know that. Now squeeze your squeeze your glute at the top and hold. Squeeze your legs in. 2, 1, side bend. Look down at that foot. Good, take a breath, inhale, and exhale, side bend. Belly's firm, squeezing your legs in, and then back to center. Hold here. Palms together, straight arms, squat again, open wide. Squat and open. Inhale. Now you can start that breath of fire if you need to. In through the nose, and then blow it out through the mouth. But always inhaling through the nose. I'm talking, you're breathing. Squeeze in, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Working these muscles here. Have a seat, press the leg bones back. Stand up, squeeze. And then together, 2 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good, now dial those feet parallel, toes forward, come into forward fold, and bow down. Whew, 3, 2, and 1, and round up to standing. Second round of chair pose, toes forward. Now I'm just moving around the mat. You guys can move around too if you want. Stay here, have a seat in chair, and press the arm bones forward. Squeeze your knees in, squeeze your hips in, and just press your knees out a little bit. Good, sit back, push, push. Good, 3, 2, 1, stand up tall. Inhale, look up. Exhale, have a seat, chair. Inhale, standing, look up. Exhale, blow it out. Inhale, exhale, blow it out. Inhale, nose, blow it out. Breath of fire. 2 more. In, exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. 3, 2, 1. Stand up. All right. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's march it out now. March it out. Keep your band right there with you. March it out. Rinse it out, march it out. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna go to laterals now. So keep marching. We're gonna use no bands on the legs, just our own body weight. Okay, so we're gonna go wide here. Leave your band here because we're gonna use it in a second. We're gonna be here, wide feet, shifting over to the right side, and then lift and squeeze that left leg up, and then tap down. Squeeze, lift, and tap. Know what's happening here. Foot's flexed, squeezing from that outer glute and the outside of the leg. Squeeze and lift. So we're working our adductors before, now we're working our abductors. Squeeze and lift. Up in the glute, squeeze and lift. Squeeze and lift. All right, now let's add the band option. Side bend, tap. Okay, so you don't have to use your band if you don't want to. You can just have your arms up there, free. Blow, and look at the leg as it comes up. Side bend. Keep those arms right over your head, in line. 3, 2, 1. All right, now let's add a squat. Side bend, squat. Side bend, squat. Good. Side bend. 2 more. Keep it going. Good. Stay connected. Mind, body here. Keep breathing. Lots going on. Yes? Good. Now hold here. Step that same leg back behind. Curtsy pulsations. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step out and flex your foot in the air, toes up. Okay, option here to ditch your band altogether. Hands can be here or in a fist. All right, step back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit low. Okay, weight spread out. Center of gravity, crown all the way to the tailbone, dropping in, and then come back out and flex the foot and lift and kick, and then step back. Add your arms if you can. 3, 2, 1, and then come out, kick and lift, and then step back. 3, 2, 1, kick out, lift and kick. 1 more. 3, 2, 1, and then kick out, lift and kick. Press that band out. Good. Center here. Hold. Now zip the legs together. You have a tight little chair pose. This is what it looks like from the side. Squeeze your knees together, extend out. Pointer finger extends. 3, 2, 1. Sit deep, and then stand tall. Widen. Exhale, sit deep. Inhale. Stand up tall, press out. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. One more time, exhale. Inhale, 3, 2, 1, back to center. Okay, we have another leg, another side, right? All right, so here we go. We're starting here. Catch your breath. Remember, we're gonna start lateral raises first. So bending your left leg, kick that right leg up and bring the arms up. Option here. Or you can stay here, right? Or here. Squeeze and tap. Squeeze and tap. You breathe, I'll talk. Squeeze and tap and squeeze and tap. Right, so we're not flinging our leg up with momentum trying to get it to a certain destination. We're lifting, squeezing on the way up. It goes where it stops, where it is meant to. Squeeze and tap and squeeze and tap. Now let's add a squat. Squeeze, tap, squat, squeeze, tap, and squat. Now we're gonna do our side bends in a sec. I like to mix it up because the body gets really, really lazy when we do the same thing over and over again. It just settles in. So we change things up. Squeeze, squat, 3 more. Squeeze and squat, 2. Exhaling and inhaling. Very important to inhale through the nose. Pause and then exhale. Now we're going to add those side bends here. So we're going to squeeze and squat and side bend. Squeeze, lift, and side bend. Squeeze, side bend here, and squat here. I messed up. Side bend. There we go. Okay, that's right. Okay. Woo! That's all right. You know, hey, doing my best over here. Squat. And I really am mixing it up, right? Okay, side bend, squeeze. Have a squat. Come on back up for a couple more. Squeeze. Try to keep your toes forward. I noticed keep your toes forward. Look at what you're doing. One more. And side bend here. Woo! Hold. And back to center. All right, final chair here. Squeeze your legs together, knees together. Have a seat. Interlace. Pointer finger extends, okay? So we're gonna do some air karate chops. So drop your band for a second. We're gonna do some air karate chops. Sit down. We're gonna go inhale and we're gonna take it up. And then when you come down, you're gonna say, ha. Okay, and chop the air. Ready? Ha. Inhale. Through the nose and then, ha. Trap. Inhale. Ha. Inhale. Exhale. Ha. Inhale. Exhale. Ha. Say ha. Inhale. Ha. Inhale. Ha. Inhale. Ha. 2 more. Inhale. Ha. Inhale. Ha. Inhale. All right, good. Roll it out. Shake out the legs. All right, we're going to step back with that foot back to the back for our curtsies. So get your band back up here. Step your right foot back behind, and we're going to squat for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat and hold. And now we're going to come through. We're going to kick press through that heel. And then once you get that, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, squat and hold. Even in the legs, back foot, front foot, okay? And then when you come forward, you're gonna kick out and maybe stretch this out, right? Just angling towards the foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then whoop, here we go. And let's do it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick out, yeah. And let's go one more time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then kick out, and you got it. Okay, cool. Take a little water, walk around, counterclockwise. So just take a lap around your mat to the left. Okay? All right, good. Ooh, shake it out, shake it out. Shake out those legs, shake out the legs. Okay. All right, as promised, we're gonna hit the floor now. We're gonna go back to our bands. We're gonna finish with our booty lifter. All right, but right now we're gonna go back to bands. If you need padding for your knees, just roll your mat over, double mat, okay? We're gonna start on let's start on the right side. Okay, here we go. You're gonna take your bands, You have 2 loops at the end. If you don't have your loops, or if they check your knots, make sure they're not slipping. Okay, make sure you got plenty of, they're really set. Stop the video, otherwise fix it and jump back in. First thing you're gonna do is take your right foot, slip your loop over your right foot. Now here's the important part. Take the band outside that foot. Now bring your leg back and stand on your knees. Take the band, go under through your legs. So that'll keep it on there. And just make sure that your band is over the back heel, okay? And now just put your knee on the band. Spread the band out. And you can put your knee on that band and it should be fine. All right, you should be totally fine there as long as you don't lift that knee up. So your left knee's on the band and your right foot. So go ahead and take your leg up. All right, so here's our booty band routine here. Starting here, hands are flat. Belly's gonna be really firm here. We're gonna start with heels to heavens here, bent leg. So squeeze your glute. The important thing is to keep that glute contracted. Squeeze it when you get to the top. And we're gonna slow things down in a second. I just want you to get going here. Flex your foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift and hold. Don't go super high. Stay kind of at hip distance for a minute here. And then lift up a little higher and challenge yourself. Now butt kickers here. Squeeze your glute, squeeze your hamstrings, and imagine that whole back side is just getting really, really strong. Butt kickers here, belly's firm. 3, if you want to lift the arm to challenge, go for it. 2, 1, lift and hold. Extend now and tap the toe to the earth. Now lift up and squeeze. Be mindful here of your back. Don't overdo it, right? Because you can overdo it. Squeeze your glute, protect here, and then drop down. Straight super leg, flex your foot. Fire the leg here, fire. Now squeeze your quads, squeeze your hamstrings, contract your glute. 3, 2, squeeze and lift, and tap. 1 more, squeeze, lift, tap, tap, and you're right there. Good, now bend your knee. Now we're gonna bring the elbow forward, or knee to elbow, and then back and squeeze. You only have 5 of these. Come forward, back and squeeze. 3 more. Make sure you're breathing. I'm talking, and I'm still breathing, okay? I'm managing it. All right, go back and hold. Hold here. Now, one last one. We're gonna go out and tap the toe, and you're gonna be on like the 45. So you're not gonna be out to the side. You're not gonna be straight back. You're in between. This is gonna catch it in a different way. So toe here, toe here. Now lift and tap. And you might have to really lean into that left leg. Use your right arm. Tap, lift and tap, lift and tap. 1 more, lift, and tap. Good, now hop back to the back, swing it back around and tap back behind. Lift and tap, lift and tap. You've got to make adjustments here. Squeeze, do your best. Maybe your foot's not lifting off the floor today. That's okay. Just keep working. 2, and 1, and back to center. Push through your back heel, stretch things out. Now take your band with your left hand, right, and put your palm in the loop, okay, and stretch way, way out here, okay, and stretch here. So you have this nice pull here, your thumb's hooking that band and you're pushing back through your heel. And then lift up, come down on your left elbow, and then just open up here, bend your knee, and just open this hip out. 3, 2, and 1. Good, extend. Squeeze your glute, and 1, and then bring that leg down. Now, switch hands. Right hand takes it. Nothing's changed on the foot. All right, now we're gonna go on the side here. We're gonna press out. This is a balance challenge. Press out, elbow to knee, and press. You can tap here if you need the balance. Elbow to knee, press and tap, elbow, press and tap. Notice what's happening with that left leg, right? Woo, it should be on fire. See? Great balance challenge. Couple more. Knee to elbow. Big stretch here. Belly's firm. 1 more. Knee to elbow. And big stretch out. 3, 2. Good. Big side, supported side plank. And then back to center. Palms here. Extend your left leg out and take a downward facing dog. Relax your head. Drop your heels. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, you guys. All right, walk your knees back into center. Shift back to wisdom. Bring your right foot forward and unload that band off the right foot. Okay, we're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna switch sides just so you can see. Good. Alrighty. Bring your left foot right inside your loop. Right? Take it around the back. Make sure your knots are secure. Take that band through the leg and set right back up again. Spread the band out and put your right knee on the band. And we're getting ready to go now into our other side. So right here, we're gonna start off with these heels to heaven presses. Our belly's really firm now. Arms are stacked, shoulders over, wrist over, right? And then hips over, knees. 3, 2, 1. Lift and hold, squeeze, and then do your booty kickers. So keep squeezing your glute and your booty and flex your foot. You want power in that leg. Really squeeze and challenge the glutes and the hamstrings here. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze and hold. Now take an extended leg out, push out, flex your foot, drop, tap, and then lift up and squeeze. Drop and tap, lift up and squeeze. Now don't lose the engagement in the leg bone or muscles as you bring your leg down. Don't just relax down. Keep resistance in both directions. 2 more. Last one, lift and hold right here. Good, lift and hold, beautiful. Bend your knee. And now we're gonna take the knee into the elbow, bring it in, and then send it back, press. Bring it in, send it back, and press again. Don't just flop out. When you're done, so keep contraction both directions. Squeeze, extend, pause. Elbow to knee, squeeze, extend, pause. 2 more. Keep exhaling and inhaling. Nice and easy. Take breaks if you need it. Press back and hold. Press it down here. Now take it out to the side on that 45 degrees, and you're gonna lift and tap, and lift and tap, and lift and tap. You might have to really be leaning into that right side. Keep your legs super straight, okay? I felt myself bending my knee. Lift and tap, and now we're gonna lift up and go across the body and tap as far back as we can on that side, 45. And now we're gonna lift here and tap, and lift and tap. 3, 2, you got this. 1, lift and hold. 3, 2, 1, bring your knee back in. And let's extend out here. Extend out long, press through your heel. Press through your heel. 2, and 1, good. And then bring the knee back in. Wisdom pose, sit back, and slide over to the right side, and over to the left side. And now we come back. Right hand takes that loop, plant it, take a downward facing dog, feel the stretch there. No. Slide the hips, slide the hips. Slide the hips, come on down. Take that leg up, bend and open the hip here. And I just wanted to work balance here. I didn't even do this on the other side, but if you can take this foot, you can really work it here. Stretch out here. Get that rotation in the hip. Switch hands, and bring your leg back up. Go elbow to knee and stretch. So you're on that same side, elbow to knee and stretch, elbow to knee and stretch. This is the thing about live video with the dog, stretch. You probably saw like a bug walking across the yard. 2, and 1. Good, stretch out, hold, tap, reach and stretch. Bring the arm down. Ooh, that feels good. Good. Back to center. Downward facing dog. Let's go. And just sway the hips, Come on. And come on back down again. Alrighty. Woo. All right, let's finish up with booty lifter. This is gonna be amazing. Okay, we just contracted, and now we're gonna stretch out. Oh, Fletch brought his ball, good. Okay, so you can use silver or pearl. I love silver. Silver's gonna give you a lot of edge. Pearl's gonna be a little smaller, give you a little bit more detail. So whichever, hop on. We're going to start off with right sit bone. So identify your right sit bone and hop up onto your ball and come up into seated position. Booty lifter. This is a workout, but we're also stretching out, all right? So sitting up tall out of your seat, you want to root down through the ball, and then inhale, the torso up is lifted and proud. And then just begin to sink down. Now we're really going to bring a breath practice in here now, all right? So we're going to go in through the nose and then out through the nose as we sink and relax and weight bear into the ball, all right? So inhale here through your nose, breathe into the ball, and then as you exhale, you're going to just sink and weight bear. So we're not really, we're relaxing and melting, but we're being very intentional about getting our body weight down into that ball. Twice more. Inhale, and then exhale and relax. Okay, that's enough of that. Inhale, and exhale. Welcome to the Fletch Show. One more. Inhale, and exhale. You're going to see them in a lot of my videos. Melt into the ball. Okay. All right, now bend your knee and pull your body forward. You're keeping that ball really close to your tailbone. If you haven't done the booty series yet, the healthy hip series, I have this glute routine in that series, okay? So pull yourself forward and you feel the ball coming up alongside your tailbone and you're like catching the bottom of the booty, lifting the booty, and then come back to your sit bone. All right, you got that move. Let's bring breath in. Inhale here, exhale, melt, and then pull yourself forward, lifting your booty up and pause right there. Squeeze and contract your glute now. This is more work for the glute. Lifting and contracting. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze and hold. 3, 2, 1. Now squeeze your knees together. Add that in. 3, your booty's still tight. 2, 1, and now you're gonna relax everything and sink. Now just turn the body to the right side and get the ball right in the center of that glute. Gluteus maximus. And then just take little circles right around that center. For the muscle center of that the biggest muscle back there, the gluteus maximus. It's really strong. And then get right in the center, cross fiber. You can go from your hip towards your tailbone, just cross the cross of your backside. And then right there, pause center. And down your elbow, or you can be right here. Whatever makes you feel like you have you're able to be stable and bear weight. Take your straight leg up, big external rotation through your hip. And then just start doing internal, external rotation here. Really nice, really supportive of what we just did with the band work. Now take your leg up, take a big breath in, and then as you exhale, you're just going to extend your leg out of the hip and lower it all the way down. Don't bring it to the floor yet. Hold it here. Keep extending, pushing through your heel. Belly's going to be firm. And you can even check in with your balance here by lifting this other leg up. Straighten it out. 3, 2, 1. Now contract your glute. 3, 2, 1. Now take it up. Inhale. And exhale. Take it down one more time. Exhaling all the way down, keeping it extended. Squeeze your glute. Hold here. 3, 2, 1. Pick the leg up. Check in. 3, 2, 1. And relax that foot to the floor. Good. Roll to the side. Follow that line right along your hip bone. You're on the side of your hip bone. We're just going to take a restorative side stretch here. Slide your body to your feet. You're still on that hip bone and you're bringing the torso down. If this isn't available to you because of your shoulder, you can be here, right? Or you can be up here. And any of those options are great. So pressing your body towards your feet and feeling the ball creep up, you're kind of lifting the side up, pressing through the legs. Now just simply turn and face the floor, and that ball's gonna be right in the front of that right hip, and then just do a side stretch here. Right arm, right leg, both legs are out. You're gonna stretch long through that right side. Pull your belly in. Pull your belly in, you're doing really an ab workout here, and then exhale and melt. We're gonna do one more breath here. Inhale, fill the belly towards the ball. Exhale, melt. And then keep that weight bearing as we turn back to the right side. And then you're gonna guide yourself right back up onto that ball. Come across the hip bone, slide right through the back glute, and right into your forward fold, right back to home base where we were. 3, 2, 1. Good. And pull yourself forward. Slide to center. Roll over your tailbone a couple times into the pelvic floor. No. Into the pelvic floor. All right, and then you're gonna go to the left side, finish up. I'm gonna switch sides just so y'all can see. You can slide right over to your left sit bone. We're finishing up here with a strong and stretchy ending. Stretch strong. All right, so center here right on your sit bone. You're on the left side now, sitting up tall but grounding down. Take a breath in. Aim to the ball, in through the nose. Exhale, melt, melt, melt. So the more you can kind of melt, but you're going to stay lifted, but rooted. So it's like a root rise thing, right? The more you can root and rise at the same time and get that, the more benefits you're going to receive, because you're going to be able to relax, but stay engaged. Take another breath in, aim here, inhale. Exhale, melt. You can lean forward a little bit, just stretch, feel that. And then sit back up tall, inhale. And then exhale. Now bend your knee, pull yourself forward. Heel still stays in that earth. Imagine yourself grabbing the flesh, right? The booty flesh, grabbing it and lifting it. Keep that ball right along your tailbone. Just pull yourself down just till you get to the mid glute. And then back to your sit bone, bow forward. Get that move. Now let's add breath. Inhale, pull yourself forward. And exhale. And pull yourself back, push yourself back. Do that one more time. Inhale, pull the self forward, and pause, grab, and sink on the exhale. Just sink on the exhale. Now, just turn your body to the left a little bit, so you're angling into that big glute. Do your little circles, find your center glute muscle. These are for the rotators too, those muscles, those little tendons that attach muscle to bone. So we're just rolling in a little circle, and then go center here, extend your leg out. Let's do some contractions here. Now squeeze your glute muscle on that left side. Right side's gonna squeeze too, but just see if you can really isolate left side. And then relax, sink in, relax more. We tend to hang out in that mid zone of not really relaxing, right? So completely relax here, and see if you can feel yourself sinking onto that ball sinking into the back of the hip. Now contract your glute again and bring the leg up. Contract your glute, hold. Now start to rotate, internal, external. Trying to get your leg bone to rotate right up high, right up next to your hip. And imagine that big, strong femur bone rotating in your hip socket. The ball and socket joint, it's a ball and socket joint, so we want to get that rotation happening. Now external rotate here, big time, and then lift it to your highest. Squeeze your glute muscle again, and then take and extend that leg all the way down. Don't put it on the floor if you can help it. Keep it there. Squeeze your glute again and hold. Now push through your heel, extend your leg strong. You're contracting all of your muscles on your leg bone right here. Squeeze and hold. 3, 2, 1. Now inhale back up to the top, to your highest. Relax your glutes, sink. Sink in. Now contract again. Contract. That means squeeze all your muscles onto bones, flex your foot, fire that quad muscle too. Squeeze your glute, inhale, exhale, lower. 3, 2, and 1, and then hold here. Now remember, the core is the belly, the glutes, the quad, okay? Really strong here. Press through your heel. 3, 2, 1, squeeze and hold, and then lower, back down, and relax. Totally sink down. Turn to the left side, just roll. Don't do a thing, just turn the body. Keep the ball on the side of the hip, and you're right there. And you can come down here to get a deep, deep stretch. You can be here, or you can be here, depending on your shoulder. Please be kind to yourself. Listen to your own body. Take a breath in, kind of scooch down a little bit towards your feet. The ball's going to sneak up into the side waist a little bit, and get that nice stretch here. Belly's firm. Take a breath in right there. Exhale. This is sideline. There's a whole routine on this too. Check it out. Good. And then pull yourself. Now you're just going to roll, right? Just turn and bring the ball to the front of the hip bone. And now you're into a front, we call this front sideline. So on the left side, you're going to extend your left arm, left leg like a plank on the left. Take a breath in, expand your belly to ball, and then now melt. Pull your belly away from your ball, stretch long. Do it one more time. Inhale, expand. Exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Wrap that front belly around and walk back up to your arm bones, and then turn right back to the side, and then follow that hip bone all around. So healthy here. Coming around, just bone stimulation all on that hip. Slide into the back, just go across that low back. Feels so good. Side to side, side to side. Pause right there at the center of the low back. Go ahead and come down. We finish up with an inversion. Have a beautiful day, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Reach out with any comments. Finish up here. You can do a happy baby. If you want to continue your practice, go for it. Finish up with a shavasana. At least a couple of breaths just to ground the body. And finish off. Enjoy. Let all of that work just kind of soak into the body energetically. It's the best thing for the beginning or the end of the day, whatever, or in the midday, whenever you have time for your workout. Your body will tell you. Just move every single day. Namaste.